Welcome to the relationship theory, everyone. Here we take difficult emotions and we talk them out like they are a regular conversation. It has been a while. And I've come on to talk to you today about a couple of things, important things, and how mainly, primarily, we will be continuing these series. If you haven't noticed already, there are an assortment of videos uploading. They've been uploading every 2-3 days. We had posts on the resurgence of a couple of topics such as fear and trauma, which I may get into later into this video. I haven't documented much on why or how I'm going to post what I post concerning the resurgence. What am I going to call those? It's like a resurgence side chapter. They might as well all be special vlogs, but here today what I want to talk about is, first of all, how we're going to be getting back into the relationship theory. Second of all, where we've been. I want to give you, a regular viewer of the relationship theory, a catch up on where we have been so far. I noticed a change in my posts in the relationship theory nearing 100. And what the change was this suspicion that I had an answer. There were certain things that were going on, and I felt like every time I was going to post a video, I had an answer for it now. I didn't have a theory. I didn't have a question. When you look at posts such as Invalidation, which was pretty close to 100, if not number 93 or 94, I am asking questions, which is what I always aim to do. It's ask leading questions, not give answers that lead you to questions, but ask leading questions. So I was still doing that. I was still giving questions in order to further what the relationship theory was really trying to highlight. But I also have felt like I've been giving more answers than questions in my posts, which has kept me from posting for quite a while, because I wanted to get back into the heart of what the relationship theory was. It's a theory. It's not where you go to get your answers. You come with the answers. You just need someone to bring them out. You need an experience to bring them out. You need something to point out among the other things what it is that you're actually looking for as you go along. What I believe was happening was I was talking about my books. By number 50, I had constantly been talking about you are you, life, relationships, and how the idea of relationships affects your life. And I thought that it was really important to keep pushing that point home, to keep updating you guys on it, to keep letting you guys know where the book was, it is complete, and it was always something I would put on the description box of every video I posted. It started to become more about the books though than what I was posting about on YouTube, and what I was talking about in the relationship theory. The relationship theory is the relationship theory, but the books are an extension of what I talk about in the relationship theory. So when you want to know what I mean, so when you want to know something in particular, the books are literally going to talk that out with you. But the books come from me talking things out at all in this vlog series. We're in season 3. This is number 114 or 115. I'm gonna have to remember the title. I had the title when I started this video. But okay. Yes, viewers, for the regular ones, you know I offer questions. And for the people who are new, I wish to offer questions. I'm not here to give you answers. I've got this cool person that I've met who uses the word perspective often. And shout out to him. That's the word. That's all I really mean to offer. A lens. That's the purpose here. It's to offer a lens. Always a lens. Never give answers. And I understand where always trying to give answers come from. It's come from a lifetime of me providing answers and examples and being an example for people who weren't really ready to do the work on themselves. But I didn't start the relationship theory to give people a way out. You are already there. Wherever you want to be, wherever you wish to be, you're already there. That's not something I want to remind people of, though, because that means that I'm not where I want to be, because I don't want to be in the place. That it just doesn't, yeah, it just means I'm not where I want to be. So where are we now, my fellow theorists? Where we are is in this mode after the books, almost as though you and I have read You Are You, the Breakthrough Protocol, and the Phenomenon of Manifestation. We have a general understanding of what the books mean, how the books are, where the books are in relation to us, our lives, whether or not it has any relevance. And we're moving on from there, because at the near end, I can bet that between 90 and 100, I started focusing more on manifestation, especially when I touched on Nikola Tesla 369 explanation. And that was most likely a bridge for me when it came to manifestation. But more than that, I want to focus on relationships and what that means. I want to focus on the conversation about relationships, because relationships are not an answer. On my blog, The Relationship Theory, ninjamindset.blogspot.com, I have a post from incredibly early where I talk about unobtainable goals. And I say you need to have unobtainable goals. You need to have unattainable goals that you're chasing after. Not intangible goals, not abstract goals. Unattainable goals that you are chasing. You need to have those in your life. You need to have a way to pursue the things in your life that mean something to you that you will never be able to reach, and yet you strive for. I believe that was around the year 2000. I know it was a little after Christmas time. I'm not sure of the year, but description box for the blog, The Relationship Theory. This is all where this stems from anyway. The relationship theory has come from the relationship theory from my blogs. I came from writing about these things to talking about these things, to writing a book about these things, to wanting to returning to talking about these things, because it was always a conversation to begin with. If you follow me on Instagram, you know the 3 C's: communication, conversation, connection. Those are the only things in life that matter. Over here, those are the only things that matter. How can you conversate if you don't communicate? And how do you communicate if you don't connect? What's the point in conversating if you don't communicate? What's the point in communicating if you're not connected? You know, the whole world's connected, but like I said, the whole universe is connected, and as it is connected, it's up to you to bring yourself to and maintain the awareness that this is true, and then guide yourself along the lines of life you desire to experience. And that's all this is. And that's what the books highlight. That's what the blog highlights. That's what the relationship theory highlights. And that's what I want. So, where do we go from here? That's the title of this video. Where do we go from here? I like that one. I like that one. It's better than the last one I had because I can't even remember it. So, my fellow theorists, enjoy your day.